give it up one more time for the Bison Band. Way to go. We're so happy that they would be with us tonight. And good evening to all of you. We're so glad that you all could join us tonight for the 2024 Dr. John W. Harris Teacher of the Year Award event. We are excited to recognize our nominees and, of course, our finalists for the 36th annual award presentation tonight. 36 years of celebrating teacher excellence. Let's give that a round of applause itself. Let me tell you just a little bit about Dr. Harris for those of you who may not be familiar with him. He began his educational career as a high school English teacher in Wisconsin. He earned his doctorate from Harvard University in 1959, and in 1968, he arrived in Sioux Falls and spent 24 years as the superintendent of the Sioux Falls School District until he retired in 1992. He passed away in 2007 at the age of 81. His obituary captures descriptive words to help us learn a little bit more about the man for whom this award is given. Those words are compassion, integrity, exemplary leader, pillar, trusted mentor, humble, community servant, and supporter. He always put people first and valued family, friends, and community above all else. In 1988, Bruce Eide from Vern Eide Motor Cars approached the district and asked what he could do to support the exceptional teachers in the Sioux Falls School District. This award is now in its 36th year because of his visionary leadership. Tonight's event honors Dr. Harris and recognizes Vern Eide for elevating the teaching profession. We are honored to have each of you tonight as our guests. This evening is a celebration of teaching excellence, your excellence. Vern Eide recognizes the value of educators, and our 2024 Teacher of the Year will receive a generous $4,000 prize. Additionally, One American Bank provides a $2,000 award for the Distinguished Educator of the Year. A strong school district is supported by a strong school board, and we are so lucky to have devoted members of our community who serve in the best interests of students and staff. The Sioux Falls School Board is a strong force for public education. Tonight with us are President Carly Ryder, Vice President Mark Murren, and member Nan Baker. Would you please stand and be recognized? Board members Dawn Marie Johnson and Kate Sarenbetz were unable to attend, but we also recognize their service, and we appreciate all of their service for public education. The Sioux Falls Public Schools Education Foundation is also a pillar of strength in our schools and community. Executive Director Allison Struck and her volunteer board work hard to secure business sponsorships for the Public School Proud grants that go directly to our teachers for innovative projects. Under Allison's leadership, the foundation has elevated student learning, allowing teachers to purchase materials that enhance the classroom experience. The Education Foundation also awards first-time, first-year teachers a $200 stipend to help equip their classroom and manages the Student Success Fund to meet students' basic needs. Please learn more about the Foundation's great work by visiting its website and social media. Let's give them a round of applause. Allison, you are here. Where are you? Would you make sure that you stand? Oh, there you go. There she is. We want to make sure people know who you are. I'm also going to ask Tim Eckert to stand. Tim is the president of the Sioux Falls Education Association, and we thank them for providing tonight's boutonnieres and corsages for each of our finalists. Very generous. To the community relations team, we also want to thank them for their organization of tonight's event, especially Ben Schumacher for creating the finalist video, which we'll see later in our program. Portions of tonight's reception, the finalist video, and an interview with the winner will be included in a segment that will air on K-Learn TV very soon. Where are our communication staff? Would you please step out from behind the curtain so we can recognize you as well? Maybe. They're hiding. There they are. Oh, they're up there. Ben's up there. Tori Stalin, and I know we had a couple of others, but they are still in hiding. All right. And now a special feature, we hope to continue from this point forward, the opportunity to showcase past Teachers of the Year award winners. Since the Teacher of the Year program began in 1989, more than 1,000 Sioux Falls School District teachers have been recognized as nominees and finalists, and 35 of them have previously been named Teacher of the Year. They are among the reasons this award holds such a special honor. So tonight, we have a number of them with us, and they are going to join us on stage. We have Sharon Schuler from 1990, Linda Carmody from 2000, Barbara Wasberg from 2008, Sarah Heinrichs, 2014, Janet Swear, 2016, Stephanie Haig, 2017, Kimberly Dobson, 2018, Lynn Thomason, 2019, Janelle Wempner, 2020, Ann Robertson, 2021, Ashley Crackey, 2022, and George Hawkins, 2023, who is also the South Dakota Teacher of the Year. Congratulations. We also have past Distinguished Educator recipients Nick Opdahl from 2022 and Laura Wiebelhaus from 2023. Kind of like a big pageant of great teachers, I would say. We're so proud of all of you, and thank you for the model that you have set for the teachers in Sioux Falls and for South Dakota. Thanks for being with us tonight. All right, now please help me welcome once again the Ben Rifle Wind Ensemble and their director, Allie Dunbar, who is also a nominee for this year's award. Nice job, and thank you for reminding us why we do this work. That was beautiful. Tonight, we are pleased to have 70 teachers nominated for this year's prestigious award. In most cases, parents wrote to convey their appreciation for the time, care, and love shown to their child. Many colleagues recognized an educational leader and took the time to craft heartfelt nominations. And then there were the students who took time to write a nomination for a special teacher who has impacted their lives. Each nomination was read thoroughly and considered for the teacher's ability to inspire students of all backgrounds, evidence of differentiating instruction based on student needs, designing effective lessons, fostering strong school-to-home communications, commitment to professional growth, and a positive impact on school culture and the greater school community. Our judges, though they don't wish to be named, include a school board member, a former Teacher of the Year winner, a retired principal, a community member, and a representative from Vern-Ide. Let's thank the judges for their hours reviewing and scoring the nominations. And now we get to recognize our nominees. Please hold your applause until I've read all of the names. I'll read them in two groups, and we ask the nominee to stand and remain standing until we give you our applause. Again, I'm going to do two groups, so I'll do your names the very best I can. I practiced. All right. Are you ready? Okay. First of all, Mary Alexander, Lincoln High School, Rise Special Education. Herman Arenas, Sonia Sotomayor, Elementary, 5th grade. Colleen Barber, Washington High School, American Sign Language. Steve Blankenship, Lincoln High School, Social Studies. Are you standing? There we go. All right. Krista Bross, Susan B. Anthony Elementary, 3rd grade. Laura Cooper, Patrick Henry Middle School, Orchestra. Kelsey Kosand, Harvey Dunn Elementary, 1st grade. Heidi Dooley, Robert Frost Elementary, Kindergarten. Kimberly Dossett, George McGovern Middle School, English Language Arts. Allie Dunbar, Ben Rifle Middle School, Band. Christine Dykstra, John Harris Elementary, 1st grade. Kelly Egan, Harvey Dunn Elementary, 2nd grade. Kristen Engelson, Susan B. Anthony Elementary, Kindergarten. Nicole Fetty, Roosevelt High School, Jobs for America's Graduates. Tracy Fries, Garfield Elementary, Early Childhood. Alexa Gonzalez, Sonia Sotomayor Elementary, 4th grade. Vanessa Graining, Sonia Sotomayor Elementary, Kindergarten. Melissa Giebert, Oscar Howe Elementary, 3rd grade. Christy Huck, Susan B. Anthony Elementary, 5th grade. Joni Hauglid, Renberg Elementary, Kindergarten. Kelsey Heiberger, Harvey Dunn Elementary, 4th and 5th grade. Amy Heinert, Ben Rifle Middle School, Librarian. Evelyn Hernandez, Sonia Sotomayor Elementary, 2nd grade. Terry Hogarth, John Harris Elementary, 3rd grade. Amy James, Lowell Elementary, 2nd grade. Jared Jansen, Lincoln High School, Math. Robin Kappenman, Laura Wilder Elementary, Kindergarten. Samantha Kelsch, Whittier Middle School, Family and Consumer Sciences. Ashley Kemmis, Roosevelt High School, Social Studies. Alyssa Kemmins, Robert Frost Elementary, 4th grade. Applause for group number 1. All right, for our second group, we have Brian Kosher, Lincoln High School, Math. Janet Kolb, Lincoln High School, Interior Design, Business, and Computer Science. Nicole Lalaman, Susan B. Anthony Elementary, Kindergarten. Hilda Esperanza Langley, Sonia Sotomayor Elementary, 2nd grade. John Laughlin, Memorial Middle School, Band. Taylor Lindeman, Garfield Elementary, 5th grade. Emily McConkey, Lincoln High School, Math. Martha Muhlenberg, Patrick Henry Middle School, English Language Arts. Tyler Murphy, Patrick Henry Middle School, Science. Xavier Pastrano, Lincoln High School, English. Wilfredo Petit, Sonia Sotomayor Elementary, 4th grade. Kelsey Pick, Oscar Howe Elementary, 1st grade. Rhonda Poncelet, Whittier Middle School, Math. Ann Powers, John Harris Elementary, 4th grade. Katie Pudwill, Community Campus, Special Education, 18 through 21 Transition Program. Seth Randall, Edison Middle School, Math. Bruce Rexstad, Washington High School, Ocheti Shakowee, Owanspe. Marissa Rippentrop, Robert Frost Challenge Center, 5th grade. Kirsten Schemp, John Harris Elementary, kindergarten. Angela Slager, John Harris Elementary, 4th grade. Katie Slope, Lincoln High School, Family and Community Consumer Sciences. I did really well up to that point. Adam Smith, Washington High School, Physics. Taylor Stacy, Lincoln High School, Math. Colleen Stavig, Robert Frost Elementary, 2nd grade. Kathy Sundvold, Memorial Middle School, Vocal Music. Erica Tarquino, Sonia Sotomayor Elementary, 4th grade. Jenna Tu, Washington High School, Spanish. Eulalie Triado, Sonia Sotomayor Elementary, 5th grade. Tiffany Tusha Waymeyer, Hayward Elementary, kindergarten. Amy Weber, Eugene Field A+, 5th grade. Anthony Welter, Lincoln High School, English and Debate. Michelle Wheeler, Jefferson High School, English. Taylor Wickberg, Laura Wilder Elementary, 4th grade. Give it up for that second half. We want to thank all of you for your outstanding service and dedication to our students. You've all left a mark, and we appreciate all of your hard work and what you do to inspire our students every single day. The Sioux Falls School District and the Sioux Falls Public Schools Education Foundation extend their gratitude to Steve and Shannon Van Buskirk and Colin and Amanda Hall for generously sponsoring the treats from Oh My Cupcakes and the Scooters gift cards every nominee will receive later this week. All right, now it's time to introduce you to the 7 finalists for the 2024 John Harris Teacher of the Year Award. Each finalist receives a gift and voucher for $100 to use as they wish in their classroom. As I announce your name, please stand in your row to be recognized. After our video, you'll be invited to join me up on stage. Our finalists are Dan Carlson, Lincoln High School Band. Yep, you get to stand. There he is. Katie Elwine, Laura B. Anderson Elementary, 4th grade. Rochelle Gabrielson, Hayward Elementary, 4th grade. Eliza Lelox, All City at Jane Addams Elementary, 3rd grade. Micah Siegel, Hayward Elementary, 3rd grade. Susan Thies, Garfield Elementary, 5th grade. And Laura Chaden, Eugene Field A+ Elementary, Vocal Music and Drama. Please watch this video to learn more about what your nominators had to say about why they believe you are Teacher of the Year material.
daughter has so much respect for Mr. Carlson. I think she really admires his passion for music, and he does a wonderful job bringing in a lot of college instructors, clinicians, to give outside perspectives on music. And for my daughter has really helped connect that music is not just for now, it can be for the rest of your life. It can be for the next phase of schooling or whatever you're going to do after high school. Music doesn't have to stop. And I think that's an amazing connection that he's made. When we joined the Lincoln Band program, Mr. Carlson said that if you give your student to me, I will return them better for having been a part of it. And that is so true in many ways, not musically, but I have a daughter who is, if she's not early, she knows she's late. Personal responsibility, that as a teenage parent, to have that help being reinforced somewhere else is amazing. I think if you've been to a Lincoln sporting event, you know the added value the pep band has, the marching band at the halftime of the football games, the almost collegiate level experience that the band provides to many facets of Lincoln High School culture as a whole. Dan Carlson is a well-decorated director himself. The Lincoln Band program has won many awards. I think last year, 25% of the entire all-state band was from Lincoln High School. And I think it goes to show how Mr. Carlson pushes students to be their best selves and grow as a musician and a person, and that pays off in so many ways for the band program. The integrity, the confidence that he instills, and just the personal responsibility that he has himself and the top-down leadership that he gives. It's something that makes him a leader and makes other people want to lead just like him.
I don't know a kid who hasn't come through her classes, who haven't looked back and thought of Katie Elwine as their absolute top teacher over the years. She is a remarkable mix of sense of humor, intelligence, and empathy. She has this way of making learning adventurous. She's been here for about 23 years, since she started. So she has become a rock or a foundation here at this place. She's not only gotten to know how the culture works here at this place, but in the community, which is a tight-knit, it's a neighborhood school. And she has sort of come in many ways to define Laura B. Anderson to the broader community. And when I think about that, I think it's not necessarily just because of her work in the classroom, but because of her ongoing interest in children once they leave here. She goes to athletic events and band concerts and plays as the kids move into high school and stays in touch with them and their families well beyond. So that, to me, defines what it means to be a teacher here. In Katie's world, tomorrow is going to be better than today. It's a hopeful way of looking at life, and she breathes that into every child who comes into her class. That's something that become a lifelong attitude, and so she's a positive force at the school and in this community, not just among children, but among teachers.
I can tell you that I've worked with her as a student, as a teacher, as an assistant principal, and now her principal. She has been here for her whole entire career. She started here and has never left. She just feels that strongly about this is the place she's supposed to serve kids. And so she's very important to the culture and climate of Hayward. She's a teacher at heart, and so anytime we might have a new adoption of any sort of new curriculum, which happens usually every year for elementary, Ms. Gabrielson will embrace it. She'll learn all she can about it, and she'll implement it, and she'll be willing to be vulnerable and try whatever she can to do the very best with a new piece of curriculum, and she's open to coaching. She puts kids first in everything that she does, looks out for the best interest of her students. She's also there for her colleagues. She just embodies what it means to be truly a teacher and have a heart of a teacher. She draws a connection between the home and the school. They feel like they're a part of their child's education. Children genuinely feel that she cares about them, that she wants their best interests. She holds them accountable, but yet still cares very much for them. Ms. Gabrielson is kind, empathetic, she's collaborative, she goes above and beyond, she's approachable, she works so hard, she's dedicated to this school and its community. Just an overall just wonderful person to have here. It's very well deserved, and our staff couldn't be happier.
I feel like kids in her classroom are very clear on what needs to be done, know that questions are of course welcomed. There's just really clear communication, expectation levels, and she just has a way of inspiring. Some things are intangible, There's just a persona that is available, welcoming, understanding, and personal, and really just a lot of fun. I'm sure that came through on the support letters and the nomination, that she brings a spirit to the classroom that's special. Every month, the group goes over to Dalrymple Retirement Village and connects with residents there. And often it's the same residents month to month, so some neat relationships are built. And we love that the community service component of who they are as people and future leaders is built into her classroom. Some really neat projects have come out of that, where they have interviewed the residents about their life experiences and then write a story about them to give to their family, which is really cool. She's a once-in-a-lifetime teacher. That's the way our 2 older boys came away from her classroom, in that she just really had a special impact on them as people, inspiring them to see who they are in the larger community. We've been blessed to have our boys in her classroom and have one more year, because we have a 2nd grader this year, so one more year where she'll be able to influence our family and continue to influence this building, the teaching profession. She's special.
Micah is fun. She has this level of energy and enthusiasm that is just super captivating to watch, and that really keeps her students highly engaged too. She's also a giant advocate for the students in her classroom, whether that is special education services or works with our behavior team, works with other interventionists or counselors outside organizations, just to make sure that her students are getting all of the supports they need to be successful. A lot of people look up to her. She's been in education for quite a while. She is on our leadership team currently, and she also helped start our PBIS program. She loves to give feedback or have the opportunity to present about what she's doing in her classroom, but she wants people to come in and give her feedback as well. So she's super reflective in that way. She likes feedback from all kinds of different grade levels, different types of educators, just to make herself that much better. This year, a student in her room had a pretty significant medical issue. She arranged this huge bracelet fundraiser for the student and his family. She involved her entire classroom and just frankly our entire school. And in doing that, it really helped teach our students the importance of taking care of each other, how to be generous, and really just what to accomplish when we all work together. It's just something that you have to see, but she is a lifelong learner and she loves what she does, and you see it every single day when you walk into her classroom.
She's the kind of teacher that I strive to be every day. The one word I would use to describe Susan Thies is Ubuntu. It's a Swahili word that means I am because we are. And through this idea of Ubuntu, this idea that we make each other better, that we're stronger together, that we are here to support one another, she has been able to establish this classroom environment. That's always been the focus for Susan, is relationships are everything. Students walk away every school day not wanting to leave because they do feel like family when they're with her. And then at the end of the year, it's an emotional time for students because they've never had a teacher like Susan before, and can probably safely say that they're not going to have one, exactly like her again. And so it's a special time. It's a special year. She's a teacher I always hoped that my daughter would one day have, my son would one day have. And I've come across hundreds of teachers around the country, and she is a master teacher. And what makes her a master teacher is that she would never say she's a master teacher. She's constantly learning. She's constantly growing. She's influenced countless individuals through her years of teaching. We're standing in my classroom right now here at Augie, and the number of times I bring up Susan Thies, there aren't enough fingers and toes on my body. Just the learning that I have taken from her and I'm trying to imprint on my college students. She continually inspires me, and so her reach, the students that she reaches, the future teachers that she reaches, there's no telling, the impact that she has had on this world.
Laura is the kind of teacher who has an impact on every single student. I don't think that there is a room or person in that school that is not impacted by Laura Jaden. She is amazing. She has a leadership quality that I think draws respect from every student and staff member and parent there. She's structured, but very caring, and all of the kids feel that. If you've ever experienced one of the musicals we have at Eugene Field, you get to witness firsthand Laura going above and beyond. I think everything she does is going above and beyond. She doesn't do halfway. She doesn't do medium. Everything is the best that it can be. I mean, she refers to our children as professionals from the moment they're in kindergarten, and she just makes them shine. She sees potential in them, and she is able to pull that out of them. And it's really a sight to behold. It's really amazing. She has changed the lives of thousands of kids. There are kids who, I mean, they're full adults now, who still talk about Mrs. Laura and, you know, going to drama class or going to music class. She always says the ta-ta, ti-ti-tas of it all, but she does so much more than that. She makes school fun, and she brings art and drama and music together and makes it come to life and makes these kids feel like they're superstars every single day.
At this time, I'd like to invite our finalists to use the ramp and join me up here on the stage. Our board members are up here to provide a gift to you that includes several tokens of appreciation. In addition to the $100 voucher for classroom supplies, finalists receive passes to the Washington Pavilion, a 605 escape room gift card, and items from Nothing Bundt Cakes, Soda, and Buff City Soapery. Let's give it up for those sponsors. Yes. All right, I'm going to say their names again so they get the right basket. First is Dan Carlson, Lincoln High Band. Katie Elwine, Laura B. Anderson, 4th grade. Rochelle Gabrielson, Hayward Elementary, 4th grade. Eliza Lelox, All City, Jane Addams, 3rd grade. Micah Siegel, Hayward Elementary, 3rd grade. Susan Thies, Garfield, 5th grade. And Laura Jaden, Eugene Field, Vocal Music and Drama. I have to say, one of the best parts of the whole school year is when we get to go and announce the finalists. And it was such a joy to surprise each of you in your classrooms. You may not have felt that way at the time. And a few of them made us cry, and we laughed, and the shock and the student cheers and the celebratory hugs were so heartwarming and so generous and genuine. I think your kids had as much excitement, for those of you who had students in the room. And Mr. Carlson made it difficult for us because he was up in Brookings, so he even got his virtually with all the kids around him, so it was a lot of fun. Let's give them another round of applause. All right, congratulations to all the nominees and the finalists. And at this time, School Board President Carly Ryder is going to come and help with the awards. And Chris Stratman is going to join her. 2 years ago, One American Bank in Sioux Falls stepped forward to begin the Distinguished Educator Award. This award is given to a high-scoring finalist who embodies the true spirit of the teaching profession. This year's recipient will receive a $2,000 cash award from One American Bank. And Chris Stratman is here representing the bank, and he will present the award. Unafraid to embrace change, flexible, optimistic, humble, and quick to deflect any compliment on her work, this educator is constantly looking for ways to capitalize on a student's strengths. She builds her trusting and lifelong relationships that allow all students in her classroom to be heard and included in their school community. The One American Bank Distinguished Educator Award for 2024 is Katie Elwine from Laura B. Anderson. Walk around. Congratulations, Katie. She'll pick up her check on the way out, I'm pretty sure. All right, and now for the announcement you've all been waiting for. At this time, I'll have Assistant Superintendents Teresa Boyson and Jamie Nold assist us with this exciting time. They are going to help present the award to our winner. As the nomination and support letters were meticulously studied this year, the judges learned of this teacher's best qualities. Descriptions included master teacher, Broadway-level actor, fierce advocate, counselor, kickball pitcher, shoulder to cry on, snack provider, math guru, art enthusiast, a model citizen. The list of qualities that make this teacher special goes on and on. The nomination and letters of support submitted for this teacher demonstrate the educational excellence for which this award began. On behalf of Vernite Motors and Sioux Falls School District, we proudly present the 2024 Dr. John W. Harris Teacher of the Year Award and a $4,000 check to Susan Thies, 5th grade teacher, Garfield Elementary. Congratulations. Why don't you go around to her? Congratulations. We'd love you to say a few words.
That threw me. I don't know what that softball pitcher is. I have to find out. Kickball, that too. I'm just going to take this in for a minute. Like I tell my students, sometimes you just got to give someone a minute. I am truly honored. You can't see it right now, but this podium is very crowded because I stand on the shoulders of some great people that have gone before me and some wonderful people who are in this room right now. We don't do teaching alone. We have to work together. And I truly believe in the spirit of Ubuntu, which means I am because you are. If children believe that they are connected and they are loved and they see themselves in the books that adorn classrooms and libraries, then they become successful and they become a great part of this community. I want to thank those who nominated me. Again, it's humbling. And I want to thank my family who supported me for so many years. And remember, support each other, connect with each other, because we cannot do this alone. Thank you.
Very wise words for all of us who love children and who adore the teaching profession. We appreciate those words. All right, what an exciting night. We're just so grateful for all of you coming this evening to share and support and encourage teaching excellence. Congratulations again to all of our nominees. Would you please all stand? You represent the best of the best in Sioux Falls schools. We appreciate everybody who submitted nominations on their behalf, and we invite all of you to join us in the cafeteria for a reception in their honor. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Mrs. Thies, can I interrupt you for a minute? Yes! Yes! Of course. Oh, you're to celebrate your teacher. Let's go, Miss Thies! Let's go, Miss Thies! Let's go, Miss Thies!
So some of you may already know this, but because I do know that some people were watching last night. And boys and girls, it was so much fun to be there at a celebration honoring many, many teachers, and to see your teachers sitting up on the stage. And then it almost makes me cry because they were talking about all the things that make her the wonderful teacher that she is. And Mrs. Thies was so surprised, and we were so thrilled. But she is the Sioux Falls Teacher of the Year. And you are, you are blessed to have her. So I hope that you soak in everything that she teaches you every single day. Okay? And today we celebrate her. Every day we celebrate her. But let's just make it a great day, okay? And can I tell you one more thing? Yesterday, Mrs. Thies told me that when she was in her first year of teaching, she was recognized as the Rookie of the Year. So a rookie is somebody who's very brand new.
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's like in soccer too.
So she was the Rookie of the Year her very first year of teaching. And now she's Teacher of the Year.
Around.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
My sister, we're very proud of her. And we're thankful that she's in our Garfield family. So,
And I am thankful to be in the Garfield family too. It's, you know, we do this together, Christy. Or Mrs. Skogstead.
You have 2 pictures.
Mrs. Skogstead, thank you.
I think I'm still in shock. I'm humbled and I'm amazed. I'm very honored. This was something that I did not expect, and I think the biggest thing is that those that nominated me took their time to say some wonderful words, and so I feel I'm just letting it all kind of percolate inside. I'm still getting over the shock of it all. My father was a lawyer, so of course I'm going to go to law school, and I started down that path. And you can blame this all on my husband, because as I'm applying to law schools and going to interviews, it didn't feel right. And he said, "Susan, you would be a wonderful teacher." And I laughed, because that was never a thought in my mind. But then I started reading and going to classes, and then pretty soon I was hooked. I began my teaching career in Grand Junction, Colorado. That's where I got my teaching licensure. And I had a wonderful cooperating teacher, Tracy Barron. I've always said if I'm ever a great teacher, it's because of the start she gave me. And then I moved to Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and I had my first job, and I taught there 3 years as a first grade teacher. And then my husband was called, he is a pastor, and was called here to Sioux Falls, and I began at Garfield as a first grade teacher. Then I kind of got the itch to try something new, so I moved to Hawthorne as a fourth grade teacher. Then I came back here because I thought, ooh, there's that itch again. I'm going to try what it would be like to be in the library. So I got my certification as a teacher librarian, and I liked it a lot. Shout out to librarians. I mean, they are the backbone of education. But I didn't love it like I love the classroom. So here I am, back in the classroom. Sioux Falls has been a wonderful place for me. The caliber of kindness and love in this educational system is amazing. And the teachers, oh, they put their heart and their soul into what they do. And I love the diversity in the schools I've taught in. There's every color of the rainbow. And that is what inspires me to come to work every day, are those kids. Sioux Falls is so richly diverse. You know, we have Lutheran Social Service here, which brings children in from other countries. We have a wonderful business base where we have people who have worked in other places and come here to work. I love the diversity. I love the children who speak different languages, the different color of skin. We talk about that every day in the classroom, how lucky we are to be so diverse and to be together. I just love the kindness and the curiosity. And what's kind of kept me in it is the tenacity of I am not going to let this child get away from me no matter how much they don't want to learn. The days where I'm not a child's favorite person are the best days because I'm holding them accountable. And they may not like me that day, but by golly, when they learn and watch their eyes That makes it all worthwhile. Find your people. You need to find your people that will support you, that you can go behind closed doors and cry, or people that'll tell you, not good enough, let me help you, let me show you the way. Also to breathe, to not take yourself so seriously and know that being a teacher takes a long time. I remember being a first-year teacher, and my mentor teacher was so amazing, and I just couldn't get to that point. And she said, Susan, you haven't earned it yet. You're 3 months in. And even though I'm 26 years in, I'm still learning and I'm still growing. So realize that you just never stop. You're never at your best. You just keep on trying and growing. But find your people. Ubuntu. When Nelson Mandela was released from prison, he tasked Desmond Tutu, how are we going to bring this country together? And Ubuntu is that philosophy of I am who I am because you are who you are. It means we are connected by merely being human beings. And that is my philosophy, in that when a child walks into this classroom, they need to belong. How are they going to connect? Through me, through books that they see their faces, or they see those that they love like them. That is so important, because if you don't have connection, you don't grow and you don't learn. And also, I am who I am is because of the many people that have gone before me and continue to support me. Last night, so many people came back and said, do you remember me? Of course I do. All of the principals of the finalists, I had a connection with everyone. And that just makes us stronger and better together. Well, the Sioux Falls School District has supported me by amazing professional development opportunities. Every year there is always something new on the horizon. Sometimes I went kicking and screaming, I'll be honest. But what I appreciate about that is they gave you levels of introduction. And you didn't have to become a master all at once. The instructional coaches I've had have been so wonderful. Even when I was, as I say, a baby teacher, they helped me. But when I got to be more of a veteran, no one ever made me feel less than because I asked for help. They would come in my classroom and they would teach and allow me to watch, or they would teach alongside of me, or they would give me books. And I think the other wonderful thing I've enjoyed is being able to switch grade levels. To have an administrator say, oh, you're a first grade teacher and you want to try fourth grade? Go for it, and I will support you any way I can. That happened a lot. I remember when I wanted to be a librarian, I had such amazing role models to watch, and Kristen Skogstad saw something in me and she said, come to Garfield, and allowed me to do that. And Ann Smith had support systems, and the librarians just helped me. Teachers helped me, supported me, forgave me, cheered me on, and wiped those tears or listened to me vent when I had a frustration. But the district, I think, hires those kind of people that push it to the end because our kids deserve to be pushed.